What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty news video. Today we have quite a few topics to talk about, mainly focusing on the Season 5 Reloaded update. I do want to talk a little bit more about the brand new content that we are expecting to receive and so much more. Now, before we do start and we get into all that, I want to remind you guys that I did post before. If you missed that video, check it out. It's a free operator skin that you can get right now. Make sure you check out that video. The link will be down in the description. Also, if you find the video informative at any point, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The majority of our viewers are not yet subscribed. But anyways, before we get into today's topic, a quick word from our sponsor, Messy Modding Store. It's a store that provides any and all Call of Duty services. They can even get you exclusive operators and bundles such as the Nuke Operator, the Burger King, as well as the Ghillie outfit. For the most reliable and swift Call of Duty services, check out Messy Modding. The link will be down in the description. So we are expecting to receive the Season 5 Reloaded blog post tomorrow. That is going to be around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time when they drop it. It seems like they're following the same exact pattern that they did with Season 4 Reloaded, where they drop it on Monday and then the update actually goes live on Wednesday. So hopefully there's some surprises in that blog post. Obviously, I will have a video early in the morning to cover all the details of that blog post and cover everything that you need to know about it. But it's pretty much going to have a full rundown of exactly everything that we're going to get during the entire duration of the Reloaded update. It's going to be a very important blog post. It should give us content for the remainder of the entire season, which is apparently around a month long because it is going to be ending around September 27th. So that is when the last and final season that we're going to get, Season 6, is going to be going live. And then obviously halfway through there, we'll have the Season 6 Reloaded update, the COD beta for MW2 is going to come out, and so much more. So Season 6 is going to be a whole lot of more hectic than it is right now. But as of right now, we are still expecting a good amount of content. But one of the major things that I do want to talk about that they haven't really talked about or announced so far, first one is going to be Triple XP Weekend. We are yet to receive anything in regards to that. We did get Triple XP for like maybe 2-3 hours when the event was live for the Shadow Siege event, and then it just completely turned off. It didn't even last a day. So this time around, I do think that we are going to get some sort of a Triple XP Weekend, especially for those of you guys trying to finish your Battle Pass. We are still waiting for that. We haven't gotten anything in regards to that yet. So I do expect a little bit more information on when we're going to be getting that Triple XP Weekend. I believe they're probably going to make it the same time as the multiplayer access, more than likely. You do get a free multiplayer access every single season, and usually around that time, sometimes they do the double XP, so I'm not sure this time if they're going to do that because we haven't gotten that yet and we haven't got free multiplayer access yet. So once we get a little bit more details on those two things, I got you guys covered with the video, but these are some things to expect during the duration of the Reloaded update since we didn't get it during the actual Season 5. With all the MW3 hype and everything that they were advertising and showcasing, it's understandable why they didn't do any multiplayer access weekends or any double XP weekends or anything like that. So I do expect that they're probably going to do everything in the Reloaded update. Now, the next thing I do want to talk about are going to be the events. So we are expecting 2 brand new events to take place. We are not sure if they're going to be at the same exact time. Usually the Camo events are what happens during the Reloaded update. Those are very straightforward. You have weapon challenges to complete. The challenges are very similar to the ones that you do for like Gold and Polyatomic and Orion. So get like 50 headshot eliminations or get 20 or 30 long shot eliminations. Random challenges like that for each category and each section, and upon completing that particular section, you usually unlock 1 camo. And once you unlock that camo for every single other section by completing all the challenges, you'll unlock the second camo, which is typically better than the first one. Now, they did mention with the camo challenges, there is going to be some impressive rewards, so I actually do hope that they are right and these camos look really nice. Another thing that I wanted to mention is there's going to be a second challenge that we're going to get this time around, and that is going to be called the Vehicle Challenge, which obviously will have to do in relation to vehicles. So whether you have to get eliminations with vehicles or do tricks with them or fill them with gas, I don't know what the exact challenges are going to be, but they are going to involve vehicles. And they did say that they're going to have their own set of challenges and rewards that you're going to get. So it's basically 2 different events that we're going to be getting. I'm not sure if we're going to get the events both on the same day of the Reloaded update. Dropping them both at the same time could be a little bit overwhelming for players who don't really know what's going on. They'll just see a bunch of challenges and not understand what's happening. So maybe they're going to probably do them separately. So the camo challenges first, and then like around 2 weeks in, they'll do an update and then add in the vehicle camo challenges. So that way you'll be already done with the camo challenges or basically almost complete, and then you can start the vehicle ones. But regardless of how they do it, I will be making a breakdown video showcasing the fastest and easiest way to complete these different challenges. So that way there's no struggle or any issue getting these challenges and rewards. Another thing I wanted to mention is potentially some of the rewards could be the Soap Operator skin that we were hoping for, as well as the animated camo that we were not able to get during the Faction Showdown event. So I do believe that rather than just throwing those skins and rewards away that many people really wanted, I believe that they're probably going to recycle them and bring them back. So maybe not in the Camo challenge event where you're going to be able to get the soap skin, but maybe during the vehicle challenges event, you'll have a way to unlock him. So I do hope that there is and most likely will be a way to get these operator skins that we weren't able to get the first time around. It would make sense if we were able to get them here in the reloaded events that we have now. Now, just a reminder, nothing is confirmed. We don't know exactly what they plan on doing with these rewards. But anyways, let's jump into the next topic that we have, and that is going to be the brand new Warzone map that we're going to be receiving, and that is going to be Fort Resurgence. So this is going to be a brand new mode that's going to be jumping into the Resurgence playlist, and that's going to be Fort Resurgence. Basically, Albagra Fortress and its surroundings are going to be turned into a secluded area or potentially an island, sort of like reminding me of Rebirth Island, and then it's going to be in a Resurgence playlist. So it's essentially going to be its own brand new map that we're going to be receiving, although it's taken from Al Mazrah itself. But this can open the door to many different things. First off, if this is a good idea and it works out and a lot of people like it, they could potentially do a little bit more of these in the future, taking different places of the map, turning them into small areas, so that way there's a lot more gunfights going on, a lot more battles, and people have a lot more fun rather than playing the entire Al Mazrah map. Another thing is this can also help with DMZ. So obviously anytime we get new locations, bring them to DMZ as brand new exclusion zones, and along with that there's always a new weapon case, some new challenges that you can unlock, a brand new boss that you can fight, and so much more. And we already understand with how DMZ and the rumors of DMZ pretty much are all saying that DMZ is going to be ending with the life cycle of Modern Warfare 2 and it will not be continuing on to MW3. So if that is actually the case, then it deserves a little bit more updates, because lately I think the updates have been lacking in regards to DMZ, and they need to do a little bit better. So if it is going to stop receiving support, then they need to give us enough content to actually make the game a little bit more enjoyable. Give us a little bit more content in these last few updates that we have before getting into MW3. Now, going on and talking about the last and final topic that we have for today has to do with MW19 and Verdansk. And apparently an old MW 2019 build has been cracked, with Warzone Verdansk being playable without needing to connect to any servers. So basically what that means is players with this crack are able to get into Verdansk and be able to play it, and they can create their own servers, pretty much making a client sort of like IW4X, but like SM2 or Pluto. They're able to do that. They have the ability now to do that with Warzone Verdansk and be able to create custom maps, weapons, camos, things like that, and be able to have Verdansk playable. Now, obviously, that most likely will not happen for the reason that Call of Duty will probably skip the cease and desist and just jump straight into suing, but I don't think that that will ever happen. But it's just the fact that they were able to get into one of these older updates. I believe it was actually from MW 2019 Season 3 Reloaded update. They were able to get in there and use and play Verdansk in multiplayer, which is pretty crazy to me. But we'll have to wait and see what goes on with that. Maybe someone crazy enough out there will actually go and make a client for Verdansk, sort of like it is with Pluto and them, and then make it playable again for everyone. If that is the case, then I guess we'll be able to play it until Call of Duty does something about it. But as of right now, it's just pretty much a crack. I wouldn't recommend that you try and get into it yourself, or else you could probably end up getting banned, or actually could get in trouble. But anyways, that's all that I got for you guys in today's video. I hope you guys found it informative. If you did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to always stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates. If there's anything else you guys want me to talk about or cover here on the channel, comment it down below and let me know. But it's been your boy Trizzle. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.